is an important aspect of the military operation against the Boko Haram terrorists, because without intelligence, you cannot achieve much. From here, the Air Force is able to provide useful information for ground forces, identify the targets for strike. So, when we talk about the fight against insurgency, this is actually where the bulk starts.
But for this mission, is doing intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance towards getting concrete evidences and conduits for air assets and ground forces to take out confirmed targets.
The tempo will increase because we are operating both within and outside our country in coordination with our sister countries.
With this level of combat readiness of the Air Special Forces in the northern part of Borno, in collaboration with the multinational joint task forces that have already taken charge of the Niger-Chad border axis, it is a battle to finish and the total elimination of the enemy. From the 79 Composite Group in Maiduguri, KG Busari Ahmed, NTA News.
The air assets include a surveillance aircraft, 2 combat Alpha jets, and air officers. Air Officer Commanding Tactical Air Command, Nigeria Air Force Makurdi, Air Vice Marshal Muhammadu Mohammed said the federal government is concerned about the security challenges in the Niger Delta, coupled with the latest spate of pipeline vandalism and the destruction of other critical infrastructure. Hence, the need to support other security agencies to put an end to the challenges.
Certainly, everybody is aware of the security challenges in the South. It has been publicized. You are aware that every day the situation is becoming worse than what it used to be. That is exactly our concern.
Air Vice Marshal Muhammadu Mohammed, who noted the negative activities of militants and pipeline vandals on the nation's economy, pointed out that the Nigeria Air Force will work to ensure that the activities of hoodlums are put in check as directed by the President. The Air Officer Commanding Tactical Command was received by the Commander, 97 Special Operations Group, Nigeria Air Force Port Harcourt, Air Commodore Charles Owo. In Port Harcourt, Emmanuel Lene, NTA News.
It's a wrap.
Be good to identify major operations where you have dropped supplies for surface forces.
Yes.
In 2017 at the Nigerian Air Force Base, Makurdi, Benue State. Theme: Employment of Air Power for Enduring National Security. Missions Command: Induction of Mi-35M helicopters into the Nigerian Air Force inventory and aerial static display. Special guest of honor: President and Nigerian Air Force. Willing, able, ready.
a 180 vertical turn, and a spiral turn.
Back to Vic, and the next time we see them come over. This one, three, and one more.
It is equipped with defensive air defense system. It has an early missile warning system and a laser gazette system. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the AgustaWestland 101 helicopter. Right in front of you is the Diamond Formation. The Diamond Formation is a combination of 3 aircrafts in the Diamond 40 category. Next is the Super Mushak aircraft, Mr. Perfect. And directly under the Super Mushak is the King Air 350I. The King Air 350I is closely followed by the Dornier 228 aircraft, which is also in the light transport category. Following the Dornier 228 aircraft is the ATR-42 aircraft. The ATR-42 is a maritime patrol craft and is also used in the light transport category. Training school in Kano. Distinguished invited guests, the L-39 information. The L-39 formation, also known as the Cobra formation, will be followed shortly by the aggressors. The aggressors will come in the Alpha Jet, nicknamed the Dudu Beds. No. The aggressor formation is a flight of 3 Alpha Jets. Your Excellency, the Alpha Jets, the aggressor formation. Next in the order of battle will be the C-130 Hercules aircraft. Today we celebrate the oldest serviceable aircraft in the Nigerian Air Force. The aircraft was inducted in 1975 and has served well over 42 years in the Nigerian Air Force. This aircraft will perform a tactical takeoff. The pilot in command is Wing Commander A.O. Kuponi. Distinguished invited guests, a tactical airlift by the C-130. A round of applause for the order of battle of this aircraft. As earlier mentioned, these aircraft are flown by the finest in the Nigerian Air Force. Look straight ahead of you as the Diamonds approach the stand.
Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, we commence the air display portion involving formation of Diamond aircraft. The Diamond formation will come in gracefully in Vic formation for a pass and with a left climbing turn for a lazy 8 maneuver. This will be followed by a level turn towards the audience for a bomb bust. And while they do that, may I please acquaint you with this aircraft. The Diamond DA-40 is an Austrian single-engine light trainer aircraft. It was inducted into the Nigerian Air Force in March 2015 for ab initio training of Nigerian Air Force pilots in 401 Flying Training School, Kaduna. The 401 Flying Training School, erstwhile known as the 301 Flying Training School, is the cradle of Nigerian Air Force pilots. where fledgling pilots take their first flights into the realm only few men have known. In the lead today is Squadron Leader A.D. Yakubu, call sign Roy, a veteran instructor pilot with over 2,500 flying hours, and his co-pilot is Flight Lieutenant I.S. Bashiru, call sign Ghost. Ladies and gentlemen, and that is the diamond formation approaching. They stand.
Easter is one of the important Christian festivities representing the death and more in the front line. The Nigerian Air Force, being an integral arm of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, is actively involved in the counter-insurgency operations in the Northeast. Aside fighting alongside the Army on the ground, the Nigerian Air Force conducts a wide range of air operations at its bases in Yola and Maiduguri in support of the surface forces. To sustain its operations, the Nigerian Air Force had to retain a number of personnel, including air and ground crew, for longer periods in the theater of operations in the northeast Nigeria. Nevertheless, there is a deliberate effort to reduce combat stress amongst troops. Hence, some categories of personnel involved in Operation Lafia Dole have continued to enjoy the privilege of being rotated from time to time. Taking cognizance of the emotional and psychological needs of its personnel, the leadership of the Nigerian Air Force has made it a point of duty to visit troops in the front line and to celebrate with them during festive periods with a view to boosting their morale. The last Easter celebration was one of such occasions when the Nigerian Air Force top hierarchy joined troops.
Our work during this deployment.
The launch we had here, we were not actually expecting anything. So having the authority of the Nigerian Air Force to come here and stay with us, to have lunch with us on a day like this, has been very, very refreshing. It's a serious morale booster for us. This is one of the ways we know that we have the whole country. We have our service, our own arm of service behind us. That we are not just left here to come and work, but they have our own welfare attached to. So we are really very happy to have seen the authority coming here to dine with us.